you go. Good morning and welcome to the Brevard Sports Network. Alan Slaughterzinski with you, and it sure does feel good to be back broadcasting again. We are live in Titusville this morning for club softball. We want to thank Tim Stockton and Uber Zotti. These club softball games will always be sponsored by and exclusively by Uber Zotti. So today, what we have is the return, Caleb, of Jeff Shepard to Brevard Sports Network. The former Melbourne Bulldogs manager is the head coach for the 16U Firecracker team here, and they're going to be taking on Team Nix out of St. Cloud today in club softball. So we're very excited to be here. Our umpires are Kurt and Dave. Kurt will be behind the plate today. Dave out in the field. God bless these guys because it's a hot one here today, and we do apologize about shooting behind the fence today, but these fences are about 12 feet high, and we just really don't have any other options. You will have to move left and right. No, not now. Just a tad when the time comes. But again, we want to thank Tim Stockton and Uber Zotti for all of their support. We have agreed to another extended partnership moving into the fall and winter sports season. So always excited to work with Uber Zotti. Well, the game at hand here today is the 16U. We got an 8 o'clock game coming up here in a couple of minutes, and coming up a 9:30 contest as well. Let's give you the lineups for the Firecrackers. Now, I don't have their first names. Leading off and playing center field will be Eppert, and batting second. And playing left field will be Tepley, batting third. And playing shortstop will be, looks like Polak. I'm trying to read Coach Shep's handwriting here. Batting fourth, and playing first base will be Schneider. Batting fifth, and playing the hot corner will be Giuseppe. Batting sixth, and playing catcher will be Bledsoe. On the bump, or in the circle today, will be Ulmer. Playing second base today will be Stockton. Over in right field, Rodriguez. That's for the Firecrackers. They will be wearing the white jerseys with the black pants here today. And for the visiting Knicks, leading off and playing center field will be Destiny. Doing the pitching will be Izzy. At shortstop, Alexa. Catching, Dulcie. Playing first, Nina. Second, Jesselyn. Third, Sasha. Left field, Red. Right field, Allie. And the EP is Adriana, as Team Shep will bat first. We are extremely excited to be with you here today. I'm just excited to be back broadcasting again. I'm not overly thrilled with the heat, and I shouldn't complain because this guy right here behind the plate is decked out in all the gear, and so I'm not complaining about heat because he's got to wear all that equipment. As we get set to go here, we have been, that one got away from her a little bit, I'd say. Hope that's not a precursor of things to come, or we'll be here a while. You do it now in warm-ups, you don't do it in the game, right? That's right. Let's see here. Little change up there. So we have some potential interesting matchups in this tournament. We'll get to that should we reach that particular point today. So, all right, here we go, and we are set. And there goes Coach Shep, and he'll take his normal spot down at third base. Good to see Shep back down at third, and I know he's excited to be back down at third. This is Eppert stepping in. And nobody teaches the art of slap hitting better than Jeff Shepard does. They just don't. And of course, you'll note the Melbourne Bulldogs had quite a few good slap hitters on them. That's going to be 2 balls and no strikes to the Firecrackers leadoff hitter. And there's a slapper down the shortstop, and there's no shot whatsoever. to get effort, and that'll be a leadoff infield hit, and that'll bring up Tepley. Ouch. Did you hear that? She swung that bat and hit her in the back. That ball will bounce and down to first. So 1-0, and the one thing you don't want to do is fall behind to these hitters. That looked good. Down the second with an easy stolen base. And now the Firecrackers got a runner in scoring position with nobody out here in the top of the first. Nice pitch. There's a shot. That'll get into left field around first and set to score. The first run of the game is Eppert, and down to second base is Tepley. And the Firecrackers lead it 1-0 here to start it off here. Great start. As Dalek steps in. Got a runner on second, one in here, 1-0. Nice pitch, but it falls short and down to third base. There's a shot into left field and a nice catch, tag, throw. Good throw, cut off by the pitcher, and it's 2-0 Firecrackers. Here, that was a nice track and a good catch out there by that left fielder, but it's not enough to prevent the run from scoring. Good throw, good cutoff. Good play all the way across the board by both teams. But the run does score, and it's 2-0 Firecrackers. Schneider steps in, first baseman. One zero. There's a grounder to third, and that'll be a base hit. That's an error, actually. So she will reach on an error. Timeout called. 2-0 Firecrackers. Zeppo steps in, and that ball is way low and down to second base in scoring position. And that's the one thing about Jeff Shepard that you got to know is that he's going to play small ball. He's going to slap the ball. And he's always going to have those girls, like you saw with the third batter, that's capable of putting that ball into the outfield. That is way high. Nice pitch. That drops in for a strike. 1-1. There's a ground ball to the shortstop, and it gets between her legs, and she got a glove on it. That'll be an error. And around second, oh my. And she did not tag her. You got to tell. She dropped the ball, actually. I'm sorry, I missed that. She dropped the ball in the third. Firecracker run of the inning will score. And it's 3-0 Firecrackers here. And this time they get their hits benefit of a couple of errors. That'll be a ball. This is Stockton at the plate with an RBI opportunity here. No, I'm sorry, this is Bledsoe. Stockton's on deck. So Bledsoe at the plate now with a runner at third. 3 in already here at the top of the first. There's a shot in the left field as the fourth run will score. And the Firecrackers with a 4-0 first inning lead right out of the gate as Stockton steps in now, the Holy Trinity product. Once again, we apologize for the shooting through the screen here, but really our best opportunity. Inside hits her, and that'll be runners at first and second, and already this inning, Firecrackers have batted through as Rodriguez steps in now with the leadoff hitter Eppert on deck, 4-0. Just one out here, Caleb, in the top of the first inning, and I am duly impressed with what I'm seeing from Coach Shep's team already. Also here, I had an opportunity to say hello to the 6A state championship coach, Dan Adell. Saw him a little earlier as well. Here's the pitch. I didn't see I think he called a ball on that, don't you? Did you bring the bigger umbrella? Let's use the bigger umbrella. You like that one better? I got you. I want to thank Cheryl Abdelis here this morning. Cheryl sent a donation to Brevard Sports Network, which helped us purchase a tent today. Unfortunately, we can't use it because immediately after this game, we wouldn't have been able to pack it down to get it over to the other field. And that's a walk, and that'll load the bases. And back to the top of the lineup we go with Eppert. And Eppert reached on a base hit, and she scored. Her first time up. We'll be with you until about 11 o'clock this morning. I don't know at this pace, meaning this game could end early because obviously if the Firecracker continue to do this, then, the slaughter rule gets enacted. Starting off like Oklahoma did in the NCAA tournament. That'll be a strike. So bases juiced and just one out here for the Firecrackers. Just the top of the first inning, and 4 are in already. They have already batted around here. That ball will bounce in the dirt. The count will be a ball and a strike. That'll catch the outside corner, and in the hole, it's 1-2. Outside, and it's 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the leadoff hitter. 1 out. 4-0 Firecrackers on top. Nice pitch. There's a chopper as got her. Good play. The only place she could come with it in terms of to get the force to prevent the run, she does. She is the second baseman, and that is Jocelyn, and it's now 2 outs with Tepley at the plate. Tepley's in there with that bat rocking back and forth and the bases loaded, and you know her eyes are as big as half dollars because she knows she has an opportunity here. That'll catch the corner. Good call by the home plate umpire. 1 ball and 1 strike. Low, 2-1. 4-0. Firecrackers. Shepard, 16U on top. High for ball 3. So now the pitcher's really in quite a bond here. She's either got to come with a strike or give up the 5th run. And it's 5-0. Or it would be 5-0. The 3-1. High, ball 4. As the 5th run of the inning will score, and that'll bring up the third batter. I'm sorry, the second batter, Tepley. That was the leadoff hitter. My apologies. Confused me on the go round. Bounces in the dirt, 1-0. So the on deck hitter is Dalek. Nice pitch. Oh, this one is rocked in the right field, and that'll get over the right fielder's head. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in, 3 runs will score, and the Firecrackers will take an 8-0 lead. And all the way over to third base with the triple is Tepley. 8-0. Opposite field triple. And that'll bring up Dalek. That was a tough track in the sun. A triple. Good piece of hitting there. Not to try to pull it, but to go the other way. That one's rocked up into center field. Center fielder. That's going to drop between 3 and the 9th. Run of the inning is in. And Firecracker 16U have exploded here in the first inning. No pun intended. Yes, it was. 4th of July week. It figures they would explode for a big inning. And here comes the coach out. Wow. Impressive. What a play there. Nice job by Emperor Tepley and Dalek, the top of the lineup, has been big here in this whole lineup because they batted through, but specifically the top of this lineup has come through the way you want it to come through. And this is Schneider at the plate. That ball will bounce in the dirt. Runner at first is Dalek. With a bloop single in the shallow center field there. 1-0. There's a shot in the left field, and the Firecrackers continue to light the fuse here in the first. As all the way down to third base with a good piece of heads-up base running. As Zippo steps in. So the 10th run of the inning sits in third. Tepley just, or Dalek, I'm sorry, Dalek, with a good heads-up base running play. I'll get the girls' names down before the season's over. There's a ground ball to the shortstop. Long throw across the field. Got her. And that'll end the inning, but not before The 16U Shep Firecrackers score 9 times in the first, and they lead it 9-0. Outstanding job. I want to thank again Tim Stockton and Uberzadi. Uberzadi will change your life. And Uberzadi is a set of scientifically developed protocols that have been refined and perfected over the last 20 plus years to rapidly develop athletes beyond their normal capabilities to build sustainable speed, power, and agility. And you're going to see this coming up this Wednesday night as we're going to follow this team very closely this year and watch them train at Uberzadi and how it translates on the field. Because I've had the privilege of being able to follow athletes that have trained at Uberzadi for quite some time, and I tell you, the difference is extremely noticeable. Not just speed, power, and agility, but the endurance and the optimal running form and efficiency that translates to peak performance, and injury prevention is a big thing as well in whatever sport the student athlete competes in. Now, it is worth noting that Uberzadi is for serious athletes ranging from middle school through high school, college, and professional levels. Uberzadi is not for young children looking to have fun or more mature individuals looking to lose weight or get in shape or do CrossFit. This is designed specifically for, uh, their train or their workouts are designed specifically for your sport. So, for more information, give them a call at 321-412-5972. You can also email them at info@uberzati.life or check them out online at uberzati, uberzati.life. We head to the bottom of the first, and Miss Ulmer is out there with a very comfortable 9-run lead. 9-0 here. Yep. Good job, Caleb. Right there. You got it, buddy. All right. Next batter up here, or first batter up, I should say, is going to be Destiny for the Knicks Yellow team, coached by Coach Jeff. Destiny seems unhappy with something. And Almer's first pitch, that's a beaut. Goodness gracious. Did you see that? Brevard County, I don't know where they find these pitchers. That ball just dropped. Look at that. That goes, oh, that stung. As the catcher, her battery mate behind the dish today is Bledsoe, and she just shook that off like it was no thing. And the umpire walks out and gives the pitcher a new ball. And the reason he does that, you know why he does that? To give Bledsoe time to recoup, and that's probably what he told the pitcher. I'm just out here having a conversation so your catcher can walk it off. That's a veteran umpire. Just outside for a ball. She can deal it. Pitch. Strike three. One out. I don't mean any disrespect to the Knicks, but it does appear as this could be a short one. Because the Firecrackers are, there is just a different vibe with Ulmer pitching the ball there. pitchers in Brevard County. Strike one. Nice pitch. Talking about pitchers in Brevard County, they only have the best sophomore in the nation this year in Jazzy Francic, who collected yet another national prestigious honor from the Melbourne Bulldogs, 6A state champs. Francic, who I know Coach Shep loves, was named the top sophomore in the country by Max Preps this week, and that goes on top of the Gatorade Florida Player of the Year, the 2022 Florida Dairy Farmers Miss Softball Player of the Year. Outside for a ball, the BSN, the Florida Today, and the Space Coast Daily Player of the Year. So it's easier to name the awards that Francic didn't win than to name all the ones she has won. And of course, when you're 19-1 with a 0.16 ERA and 40 strikeouts in 3 playoff games and no earned runs, you deserve it. That shot down the first base line, and that's a tough fastball to catch up to. And the young lady at the plate, whose first name is Izzy, the pitcher, so pitcher to pitcher, did not do it. And it's 2-2 as Almer winds, kicks, and fires. Strike 3 called, 2 outs. Nice pitch by Almer. As they say in my favorite movie, Vacation, that's a beaut, Clark. We're going to get this screen thing figured out before it's all said and done, that's for sure, because it drives me nuts to watch behind the screen. But we'll get it figured out. Pitch from Almer, outside, just missed. It's a good spot right there, and she lived there all day long. There'd be nothing wrong with that. This is Alexa, the shortstop. The pitch, line inside, tight. And it's 3-0, so Almer has run into her first bit of difficulty here today. 3-0 to the number 3 hitter. And that one is soft lined to the second baseman, and Almer did exactly what I thought she would do there, and that's throw a strike and get out of it, and she does. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head to the top of the second, 9-0, 16U Firecrackers. Good music. Yeah, right. Now I get to learn the girls throughout the course of the year, obviously, and we got here about 7:15 today, but didn't get an opportunity. Got a chance to say hello to Coach Shep. We were really trying to get set up here and trying to figure out how we were. But if the opportunity persists between games, we'll get the first and the last names of the girls, and we'll learn more about them because we'll be there Wednesday night at Uberzades as they're training, or Wednesday during the day, I should say, at Uberzades as they're training. So it's impersonal to call them by their first name. So I apologize by their last names, and I apologize for that. But and we will. Shep sent me over the lineup late last night, and I just didn't have an opportunity. So we'll get it, and we'll definitely personalize these young ladies a lot more. And she's not off to a good start, just a bit outside there. That one slipped out of her hand. And here these people go again with this. I'll take care of them. But did you already get them? You are fast, man. Keep it up. I keep wondering. It keeps popping up. Comment moved by moderator. I'm like, who's the moderator? I thought it was us. It's you. It is us. I'm like, somebody's got control of the page. Well, that's the first time I've ever seen it where it says comment removed by moderator. Now she's got a wild release here, Caleb. If you watch it, she's like the equivalent of a pitcher that throws sidearm. She's got that like 3/4 underhand delivery, which can be tricky because it always looks like it's starting inside. And that one didn't come back over. So, got to be careful here. There's another one. See it? Right. I got you. I didn't notice that. So we can suspend bad parents. Outstanding. Right. Right. We can bring them back. All right. This will be the catcher Bledsoe. And I don't remember her batting left-handed the first time up, but yeah, well, possibly. 9-0 Firecrackers here. Pitch. And she tries to slap that one. Well, as we were discussing, if you're just joining us, no better slap hitting coach than Jeff Shepard. Shep has won well over 250 games in his high school career, won a state championship at Severna Park in Maryland, of course, was with the 6A state champ Melbourne Bulldogs this year up until about the end of April, I think it was. And so the guy knows how to win, that's for sure. There is no doubt about it. He wins far more than he ever loses. Outside, and that'll be 3-1. The on deck hitter is Almer. Ball four. And the leadoff hitter is aboard. So I believe it's 15 through 3 is the way I think it works. Almer steps in, also batting left-handed. So everybody's turned around here because we got our righty up. That is, I'm telling you right now, Caleb, that's impressive. Pitch to Almer, and that is way inside and high. Don't be surprised to see Bledsoe take off here. She's timing up the pitcher here, and nobody's paying attention. And she'll go because that one comes back to the backstop. And she rounds the bag, and so it's 3-0. The 3-0. And that's a walk. So the first two batters of the inning are aboard. As Stockton steps in. Did you see me jump? As the ball gets away, the runners will advance. Stockton Bledsoe at third. Ulmer at second. First base now open for the Holy Trinity product. And here's the pitch. There's the first strike of the inning. And you had to make her throw one. I know she wanted to take a cut at that, but she had literally thrown 9 balls. Here's nice pitch. That one tailed away and swung on and missed. And it's 1-2. That'll miss outside. Same pitch, same area, except that one stayed outside. It didn't tail outside. A big difference. And that gets away, and here comes Bledsoe from third to throw. She slides head first. Great job by Bledsoe to score the 10th run. What hustle. That all of a sudden got closer than I think she thought it was, and that was just an outstanding slide there. Yeah, it hit a bar instead of the fence where it would have deadened a little bit, but it hit one of those bar areas and bounced back to the catcher. The pitch to Stockton. That'll be a ball high and a walk, and now you have runners at first and third. Rodriguez steps in. Inside, ball one. That'll be outside for ball two. And I like that the home plate umpires remain consistent and not just giving them anything for the sake of giving them something. Ball three. Because those pitches aren't missing by that much, but at this age, you gotta learn how to pitch. And that one gets way away, and Ulmer's going to make an attempt, and she will score the 11th run of the inning, and that's the third walk of the inning. 2 runs are in. It's 11-0 Firecrackers. So it's more of an M80 than it is a firecracker here this morning for Shep's team. And we are back to the top of the lineup. And I believe Shep's going to get a pinch hitter in here. And it's a good time for it. Ortega's going to bat for Eppert here. Yeah, get the other girls some hacks here. It's 11-0. Clearly, the Firecrackers are the better team here today. And this game's not going to make it past the third inning. It doesn't look like. So get these girls some swings, because to walk out of here with a first-place trophy tomorrow, you are going to be facing some better pitching along the way here. As Ortega steps in. Runners are first and second, and an 11-0 Firecracker lead. Yeah, parents like it too. Good point. Mia Ortega steps in, and that's outside for a ball. Good eye. You said Mia, right? Okay. Nice pitch. It popped up. Catcher's got a shot, and she hauls it in for the first out here. Good pitch, good cut by Mia there. Just came off the back of the bat instead of the front of it, and that's okay. Be one out here. It's going to bring up Tepley. Be outside for a ball. Another ball. You know, I'm an idiot. I mean, I only put a black shirt on today for some reason. So I just took it off. I got this gray T-shirt, and it'll work just fine. Inside, way inside, the runners will advance. Just missed from hitting Tepley. So now Tepley's got runners at second and third with one out here. Oh, Titusville. We're in Titusville today. I forgot the name of the park. Nice facilities, but a walk. Well, that went off her head. That'll walk in the 12th run. Chain of Lakes Park. We're at Chain of Lakes Park here in Titusville today. Yeah, way to keep your head in the game there. It looked like a foul ball, right? But no, went off the helmet. Just misses. 12 nothing Firecrackers on top. And bases loaded. They're not done yet. Just one out. And it's just the top of the second as that hits the batter, and it's 13 nothing Firecrackers. Base is still juiced. And your batters, Giuseppe. Here's the pitch. Oh, man, that was a good pitch there, and Giuseppe just missed it. I'm hearing the parents say their names. First name, so I'm catching them as they're at the plate. Oh, there's a shot in the right field. One run that gets past the right fielder. That will likely empty the bases. 13, 14. Here comes the 15th run and maybe even the 16th run as Giuseppe will empty the bases with a grand salami here this morning. Home run grand slam, 16 nothing Firecrackers. Inside the Parker. Yeah, saw that. 16 nothing Firecrackers. As Bledsoe. Is she back up already? She is. And that one's way inside. Still just one out here. Actually, it's 17 nothing, right? It was 13 to nothing. So yeah, right. So it's 17 to nothing. pitch. Ball's popped up. Another chance for the catcher. Just missed it. Good job. Good hustle. 3-1. And you know they don't want to walk. They want to hit the ball. So if it's close, they're going to go after it. And I don't blame them. I mean, you always want to teach plate discipline, but you want to hit the ball too. And Bledsoe wants to lay into one, but she can't reach that, and that's a walk. Yep. Hey Tony, I'm new at this, so explain if you could in a comment for me so that I understand what that means. What step off the bag means. Do you know what that means? Yeah, I want the explanation. I'm going to learn this. I kind of want to know what that means. Like to say hello to Miss Cindy Turner, watching here on Brevard Sports Network this morning. Huh? Oh yeah. No, I feel you. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. To give up the out, I would suppose. Yeah, might be inside. That'll miss. 3-0. I believe we have a. And now runners at first. Ooh, watch out. Stockton back up. Swung on it and foul down the third, or not foul, but and a stolen base. The ball got away from the catcher, and I think Coach Shep is telling her we're up 17-0. It's okay. You don't have to run. Got a little smile on his face there. Good hustle. Good hustle. Like the enthusiasm. But yep, we're well in control here, and it's hard to get a play. Yeah, I would run, and because you don't think about it in the moment. You know you're up. You know what I mean? Right. Right. Play. Right. Exactly. No, you're 100% right. Yeah. Right. Nice. Good cut by Stockton there. She protects the plate. Nearly got a good piece of that one. I guess what to pack all this up and move over to field one. Oh my, she just missed that one. That's oh my goodness. Excuse, if it was fair, it was good. It was at least a defense. Great cut. There's a chopper. And I tell you what, this is just a good job by Stockton protecting the plate, battling hard at the dish. The other thing we'll come with this year is once we learn these young ladies, because I think we'll be doing a dozen of these games, um, and again, uh, we'll have their high schools, and we'll tell you more about them as we get to know them. This is our first game today, and again, we want to thank Tim Stockton and Uberzadi, and just great to be affiliated with club softball. We've been trying for 2 years to find a program, that would allow us to do this, and I always feel left out in the summertime on the weekends when I watch all the girls play club ball, because the end of the high school season is always so sudden. Oh, she almost got that one too. Well, this is as good a battle as it'll be, and it takes me back to Jace Jackson in the regional championship game a couple of years ago. Jace Jackson had an 18-pitch at bat in which she fouled off 14 of the pitches before she hit before she hit a double. Good eye, and she does all that to battle for a walk, but she wins the battle, and that's as good of an at bat as you'll see. And if you see a stream link pop up, it's a scam. They're just trying to get your credit card. This is the only viable link to any Firecracker streams that we're doing, when we're broadcasting. And we'll get a pinch hitter here. When you, if that question gets answered, let me know. Okay. And we're gonna and the pinch hitter is gonna be number 88. And unfortunately, I do not have an 88 on my roster here. Let me see. So I apologize to this young lady and her family, but I don't have an 88. Oh, yeah, I do. I'm sorry. It says 30 on one side and 88 on the other. It's Lofton. Lofton is the pinch hitter. And she's got bases loaded and a 17-0 Firecracker lead. That'll be a nice looking strike on the inside corner. And that breeze can keep up all day as far as I'm concerned. 2-1 now. That's strike two. Oh, they got her in a rundown, and she'll score the 18th run. She came way off the bag. They had her, and I think she was looking to get tagged there, but 18-0. 2-2 to Lofton. Runners at first and second. That ball is hit to the first baseman who hauls it in for the second out of the inning. And Ortega will come back up. Her second trip up this inning. She fouled out her first time up. High and inside for a ball. Impressive performance here. Outside. Yeah, I screwed up on the chairs, didn't I? I bought the smaller models. somehow we got the third out of the inning, which is good for the Knicks. I think they may have stepped off the bag. I just think we missed it. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Or I'm not sure. I have to ask Shep after the game. But it's 18-0. And I know, and look, I know Jeff Shepard is so happy to be back managing. What did I say the name of this park was? No. Chain of Lakes. All right, as we head to the top or bottom of the second inning with the Firecrackers on top, 18-0 here at Chain of Lakes Park in Titusville. Alan Slaughterzinski, Caleb Brown with you on Brevard Sports Network. And today's broadcast is brought to you by Uberzati. Uberzati is a set of scientifically developed protocols that have been refined and perfected over the last 20 plus years to rapidly develop athletes beyond their normal capabilities to build sustainable speed, power, agility, and endurance with optimal running form and efficiency, which all translates to peak performance and injury prevention in whatever sport student athlete chooses to play. Uberzati is for serious athletes ranging from middle school through high school, college, and professionals. Uberzati is not for young children looking to have fun or more mature individuals looking to lose weight, get in shape, or do CrossFit. And join us Wednesday as we will be with these very same young ladies right here at Uberzati as we follow their progress on and off the field here on Brevard Sports Network. For more information at Uberzati, call 321-412-5972. As we'll get a new pitcher, too. Almer with a great job in her first in the first inning. 3 up, 3 down. And this will be Lynch. Lynch in the circle now as Garcia steps in for Nix. This is Dulce Garcia, I believe. All right, Lynch to Garcia. First pitch coming up from Lynch. She looks over to the bench for the signal, and the catcher's looking for one. 1-1-1 is what's shouted. Heat. Strike one. That pitch matched the temperature. It was hot right down the middle. 0-1 to Garcia. Here is the 0-1. Make it 0-2. And it's 2-2-2 is the call from the dugout. Strike three called. 1 out. 3 pitches, 1 out. This will bring up Delgado. So what we'll do is when this game concludes, we'll log off, and then we'll be back for their second game, which is scheduled to get underway at 9:30. But you know how these tournaments go. Nothing is ever on time. As Delgado with a nice cut there. And Lynch has come in and thrown 4 straight strikes to start for the Firecrackers, who lead this thing 18-0. 18-0. Strike 2. That is an impressive start. 5 pitches, 5 strikes. And that'll be the first ball of Jinxer. 1-2. Yeah. How about that breeze? Outside, and the count is even at 22, 2-2. Felt pretty good, huh? 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lynch winds and fires. Strike 3, 2 outs. That'll be the second strikeout for Lynch, and the 4th for the Firecrackers as Morales comes to the plate. Ball's popped up and out of play. Caleb dives and makes a spectacular catch. Unfortunately, I couldn't turn the camera around in time for everybody to see that. So you'll have to trust me. Yeah, it's just Caleb. 0-1 to the batter, Lynch. Here's a shot up the middle. That's the first base hit of the game. Nice piece of hitting by Morales. And with 2 outs, the Knicks have a runner on as Santiago steps up. So 1 on, 2 outs. To say that they would need base runners is quite the understatement. But these young ladies are battling hard, and you got to love their heart. Swung on, fouled off, and Bledsoe catches that one where she didn't want it. I think it went off like her mask there. Oh, up under her chin. Okay, yeah, that hurts. As the umpire will once again walk out and give Bledsoe an opportunity to collect herself. And as he knows he's got a new pitcher, so he explains what he's doing to Lynch. And again, that's just a veteran umpire move. Gives the catcher, turns and looks at the catcher. She's still got her mask off, so takes his time coming back. She's ready, so is he. Veteran move. Good job by the umpire. Runner at first, 2 outs here. Turns to bunt. Third baseman's in, up and over to first. No problem whatsoever for the third and final out of the inning. Great job fielding that one. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We head to the top of the third. 18-0. I was just explaining to everybody the veteran move to walk the ball back to the pitcher to give the catcher time. It was Giuseppe with that play. She did a great job coming up with that, anticipated the bunt, kept the glove on the ground, and did a great job with it. She fired a BB to first. Cowboy Boogie playing in the background. And this is going to be the last inning here. Top of the third. And Ortega will come up. She was at the plate when whatever occurred for that final out. So she'll start off the Firecrackers here. And Morales is the new pitcher. Nice job. Coach Shep with the high five to Ortega. He takes his rightful spot down at third base. That drops in for strike one to Ortega. Morales' first offering is a good looking strike one. There's a shot. Second baseman down, up, over to first. Drop the ball. First baseman dropped the ball. So Ortega reaches. Ava Tepley squares the punt down to first. Nearly got her. And she'll foul that bunt off. He's teaching them. He's turning them all left-handed here. Coaching moment. So that's what he's trying to do. So yeah. So I like it. He's trying to teach her to go left and right to, and of course the two strikes she bunts, she's out. It's a good opportunity. It's a good coaching moment, and Shep took advantage of it. I like it. She nearly got it that time. So be Dalek steps in. He saw an opportunity there to try to teach her something and took advantage of it. And you saw her progress through it at the at bat. Be outside, ball 2-2-0. Ortega at first. One out here in the bottom of the third, 18-0. Firecrackers on top. There's a shot. Fair ball down the line. Ortega round to second, and she'll be sent home, and it's 19-0. And in with about as solid of a double down the line as you'll see is Dalek, and that'll bring up Schneider. piece of hitting there. Dalek all the way from, or Ortega all the way from first on that. There's a bunt. Oh, that's a beaut. And it trickles just foul. Down the line, that ball nearly stuck. A hitter. So first and second now. As Giuseppe comes up, he's made a nice play at third to end the inning on a bunt by the Knicks, and that third baseman is way in. She's probably in your camera at the moment. It's not often you get a little breeze thrown in like that, but we got it. I'll take it. Morales with the pitch. High bunt. Down to first, and the ball is thrown away. Run 20 will score. And down to second base goes the hitter. Now second and third with one out. That'll bring up catcher Bledsoe, who's had a tough physical day behind the plate. All right, what's up? Facebook is funny when it comes to sound. Pitch. Can you hear? We're good? Okay, yeah. Probably got to hit that X button on the sound button there if you can't hear. They don't make it easy sometimes on Facebook. 20-0, Firecrackers on top. Ground ball down the first base line. Foul. One out here. Catcher Bledsoe is at the plate. Did she just turn around? Yep, she did, to the right-hand side. She went from left to right there. Oh, my. As she hits that one a long way foul. And the count is now, I believe, 2-2. ISA softball action for you here from Chain of Lakes Park in Titusville. Firecrackers up 20-0. Pitch outside. 2-2, says home plate umpire. And no, they won't run now. They hold up and full count now. And that's what you do. Shep's class act. And that'll be a ball. So the bases are loaded. This is Lynch, the pitcher, who had a pretty good inning the last inning. Struck out the first two batters she faced. Now we see her at the dish. Here's the pitch. So the time has expired for the game. They'll finish the inning. And it's 20-0. She's out. And that's intentional. And that's off the bag right there. So that's 2 outs now. Yeah, there's off the bag. She took off early on purpose. There's a ground ball foul. I'm learning as we go. That's what happened in the last inning. That's what happened. They did the off the bag thing that gentleman was talking about. And that'll be a walk. And Stockton will step up, who had quite an at bat the last time up. She fouled off like 7 or 8 pitches and then drew a walk. They were all strikes. She even almost knocked one out of here. And she gets all over this one to the center fielder, but right at her, and that'll be the third and final out. We'll finish it up here in the bottom of the third. Or is that it? Everybody's kind of just standing around. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, they're gonna have to finish the inning. So this will be it. 20-0. Firecrackers on top. So they'll win this one today. And they'll go 1-0 here in this tournament. No doubt about that. If the Knicks come back and win, it'll be the greatest comeback in the history of any sport that I've ever seen. Lynch will come on to finish it off here. Almer started. And I think once Coach Shep realized that, it was going to be this outcome, I'll have to ask Coach Shep if Almer's the one and Lynch the two, or they're both 1A, 1B. I'm not sure. We'll get the lowdown from Coach. But 90 minutes max, I suppose, huh? I forgot about it. I actually did know that, but I forgot. I want to make sure everybody can still hear us. Look at that throw by Bledsoe down to second from her knees. That was good throw. My goodness, what an arm. Bonilla steps in. Now, tomorrow at the conclusion of the tournament, we'll conduct interviews with the girls and all of that, so it'll be a lot of fun. Swung on and missed for strike one from Lynch. Popped up. Oh! Nice try by Bledsoe there. It twisted her up and turned that ball kind of topped up. Difficult to handle, but she got a glove on it. Great hustle. So that's 2 strikes now to Bonilla. Let's see if Lynch can get her here. There's a ground ball to third, and as we saw last time. Oh, my. Giuseppe eats it alive again. 1 out. This is Moses for Team Knicks. 1 out, down to their final 2 batters here. Chopper in front of the plate. Interference on the batter. The batter will be out. That's a good call by the home plate umpire. Got to get out of that. It's tougher to get out of the way. I mean, that's a tough, but it's the right call. So, final hope here is Lozada for Lynch. It was a good call. Lynch to Lozada, outside for a ball. We'll pack it up here and move to field 1. There's a chopper foul. I went off her foot. I know that. We'll log off and be back with the next game, I would imagine, in about 20 minutes. Pitch. That got her, and that hurts. And this will be Montanez. That stings. Trying harder to get that third and final out. Sometimes you press a little bit. That may have been what happened there. She came inside twice hard. She's trying to get that out. Lynch rocks and fires. Nope, outside, ball 1. Ball 2. I think literally here, just throw strikes. You know? There it is. Ground ball to first. Gobbled up, stepped on the bag. That'll do it. So the Firecracker 16U Shepherd wins it 20-0 as your final score here in Game 1 for the Firecrackers today. We'd like to thank Uberzati for sponsoring today. And we'll be back in about 20 minutes with Game 2 right here on Brevard Sports Network.